Sairam. Um, yeah, so let us talk about Dhanurmasam. Now, I just want to do a little bit of clarification about my way of worship. So, I'm still coughing and I've started my medication because it has to, I have to become all right. Get over this Parthian allergy, it's not correct. Parthian allergy is really havoc. So basically, uh, I don't know why people are discriminating and stamping a month as bad. Adi Masam is bad, Kartika Masam is bad, Dhanur Masam is bad. So I'm not going to explain this here because, as my parents taught me, this particular months, Adi Masam, Kartika Masam, and Dhanur Masam, that is Margazhi Masam, is all completely dedicated for spirituality 24/7. So that's the reason they felt if they perform some wedding or Graha Pravesham or whatever it is, it'll be difficult to concentrate on that part. That is why they told these 3 months don't do Graha Pravesham or marriage or move to a new house. Anyways, now I have to tell about our story. We occupied our own house on January 14th, much against people telling it's uh, Makara Sankramanam day, so I should not occupy the house. But according to my this thing and according to Swami told me to occupy the house on January 14th on the Makara Sankrama day. So we occupied that house, and that house did not even have one part of Vastu in it. And we lived there beautifully, and my business was going as usual, how it was going in all the other rented houses. And without even ad, my puppies were sold. Without even ad, I could get lot of clients for my boarding kennel. So what I mean to say is, if your intentions are good and if you're doing a good job, uh, people will search you and come there. One, two, Vastu. If you want to follow real Vastu Shastra, you should buy a huge land and make a nadumuttam, that is courtyard, and then start building rooms around that courtyard. Then only it becomes a Vastu. So these days, bloggers are all creating a lot of misconceptions about everything. But if people want to listen to it and go with that, it's okay. It's their problem. Now, coming back to uh, my lifestyle, as I told you, my morning starts at 3 o'clock, 3 a.m. with Kakada Arati, and then I brush my teeth and then start Kakada Arati, and then I finish that and then do my puja as usual. Because uh, as I grew up, I have seen my parents doing the puja so early and doing the Naivedyam before the sun rises up. The puja should be over before the sun rises up. The same way, evening puja should be done before the sun sets down. So this is what we were taught as Brahmins. So there's a lot of difference between Sanatana Dharma follower and Dharma Shastra follower. I am a Dharma Shastra follower because I'm a Brahmin. So I have to follow certain rules and regulations of Dharma Shastra. Though I cannot do justice to it every day by wearing 9 yards and doing things, but at least by when I'm doing my puja, I have to wear my 9 yards and do it. That is what our Shastram says. So, as I told you, um, we, myself and my husband, and even my husband's side, in-law side, they never gave us a restriction like this day is bad, this day is bad, that day is good, this day is good. No, it was not like that. Though we are staunch Brahmins from a very ritual and spiritual Ayash-Shastrigal Paramparai, we always told that no month and no day is bad. And unfortunately, elders have not told the reason why Kartika Masam Vishesham Pannapradu. Why this Dhanur Masa Vishesham Pannapradu. Why Adi Masal Kalyanam Pannapradu. All those things they have clarified the next generation, this misconceptions would not have followed. Now the misconceptions have got wings and feathers, and it is flying high, especially because of the bloggers. And bloggers do all kind of blogging because they want content and they want money. But they don't know what they are spoiling ultimately, what they are spoiling, and where they are going to land up one day, that they will not know now. Because out of um, eagerness to earn more money and to bring more likes and subscription to their channel, they do all kind of things to attract people, saying do this puja you will get that, if you do that puja you will get this, if you do this. No puja can bring you, and if that is a way, if puja can bring everything what you want, can get you whatever you want, then there are no need for hospitals. All the doctors can resign and go home, right? So karma nobody can escape, that is there. And another thing I want to say is, I have few uh, queries. People have sent messages on my WhatsApp asking that they have brought up their children in a very good way, but the children are going off track. Is it wrong? Is it anything wrong in my upbringing? So as I always tell you, Swami always told, show me your child and I'll tell you who the mother is. That is normal, that is the way it goes in every family. It goes that way. But in spite of bringing up the children in a very systematic and whatever the spirituality, whatever line it is, and teaching our culture and tradition and values of life and values of relationships and everything, in spite of all that, if your children are going off track, please mothers, don't mistake. It is their karma and not your karma. You have not done anything wrong. You have taught them the right path. If they're chosen another path, it's up to them. See, to reach Bangalore, there are several routes. We can take the short route, you can take the longer route, and if you take the short route, there will be a lot of problems in between. Longer route, traffic. So every step in life has got its own uh, do's and don'ts that the generation kids have to understand. So please parents, especially mothers, don't blame yourself if your children are going off track. Just leave them. It is their life, their karma, and they will face what they are doing now, they will face later. Unfortunately, you may not be there to see all these things. That time they may realize, oh, my mother taught me so much, I didn't listen to her, that's the reason now I'm suffering, or whatever it is. And it can be the other way also. They can be well settled citizen also. So you can't say anything. It's like again their karma. So what I have to tell all the parents, especially the mothers, please live your life, enjoy nicely, wear good clothes, eat good food, healthy food, not junk food. Don't eat on time. Keep timings for everything. So go ahead in life and enjoy every puja. As we are born as Brahmins, we have certain culture and tradition which is already given by Dharma Shastram. So just follow it as much as you can, and go ahead with your puja, and never ever feel bad that your upbringing is wrong. That's the reason your children are going off track. As I told you, even a child is born, even though the children are born in our wombs, they have their own karma to face. So probably their karma is different, and that is why the karma is leading them towards another path. So just forget it. Live your life. You have the satisfaction. You have given them the best upbringing, best education, best culture, best tradition. But to follow and implement that, it's not your problem. It is your children's problem. So don't worry yourself too much about your children. Just leave them. Sai Ram.